Sorry about that. I try not to be late. Hey, Lokame, Christy, I love you guys. Jenna, Flora, hey, Without Borders. Marlene. Hey, Paddywhack. No Patience, peace out. Nashville, hey, Logan. All right, guys, so I've got some errands to run, but I wanted to tell you because I already promised God, and I'm sticking to my promise, that I am not clicking on hateful videos. But, however, I did, a lot of you, I've asked you not to send me them, please. So instead, you've sent me messages or screenshots and stuff, and I appreciate that, but please don't even do that because I don't care. But I am going to address a few things that I did receive in some emails because I'm not gonna back down to any of you assholes. So gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool. And you're gonna have to forgive the cough drop. My ear and my glands are still a little bit actually my ear is getting worse. I don't know if it's because I took a bath the other day and like soaked my head and then maybe it went in my ear. I don't know. Yeah, I need to change my intro. I've got some people in there I need to take out of it. Anyways, so I appreciate you guys looking out for me and sending me stuff. I mean, obviously, listen, this is how it's gone, okay? The last year, you guys have seen me come on here. I have talked and stood up for myself and said, I'm tired of you guys bashing my sobriety. I'm tired of you doing this. Nobody listened. Nobody made exactly, Lavina, I will. Nobody made videos about the people that were bashing my sobriety. Do you want to know why? Because how do you make a video of somebody who doesn't show their face? That's why they don't show their faces. We've gone over this before. Love you too, Mia. You missed the pelvic thrusts. That's why they don't show their faces. And again, people thrive off of other people's pain on here or what they're going through. It's unfortunately, that's what they do. But in my personal opinion, just to put it bluntly, bitch, I'm Britney Spears and you're TMZ, so sit the fuck down. Isn't that fun? So anyways, they're like, oh my God, this guy made a video of you. First of all, who cares? Second of all, I've seen this guy making videos about people before. That's really all his channel thrives on, BX Beast Boy. And I had a message for you. First of all, BX Beast Boy, I always like to put out there, especially if you're a man talking about another man on the internet, email me and be a man and we can talk. Until then, I do not consider you a man. But I did see, and I do want to respond to something that you put in a title. Somebody was like, I know you don't want to click on stuff, but look at the title of this one. I'm like, why do I even want to see the title? The name of the title is Save Robbie is Really Sorry. And then in parentheses, it says that I used religion as the shield. Well, BX Beast Boy, I don't know what you know about Christ, but amen. Because I don't use religion as a shield. God is my everything. God lifts me up when I fall. God picks me up when I do wrong. Christ forgives me every time. And I don't rely on some guy on the internet that doesn't show his face, that talks trash about people all the time on his channel just to get views. And he uses people who have bigger names and bigger followings than him. Actually, you have a bigger following than me. Why do you have less views? Maybe it's because you're a hateful person and you should change your content. So let's get to the content that people are using. Thank you, Jen RS. The content that people are using, let me remind you. Over a year, I've put up with harassment and bullying from people nonstop that I've reported to YouTube, that I've reported to my local police with one of them that lives locally. Nothing has worked, and I have felt helpless. And each one of them, that 2-scooter lady bullied me. I'm going to go ahead and share a video that you guys can go check out that she made almost over a year ago, okay, making fun of my singing. Now, of course, am I going to be like, oh, no, she's making... No, what I'm saying is you guys need to get the facts straight if you're going to make videos of me and be like, oh my God, he's disgusting. Well, when a bully pushes your kid down on the playground at school, would you get mad at him for finally standing up to himself, whether he punches them in the face or whatever he does? I don't think you would. And we teach our children to stand up against bullies. These bullies just so happen to use the mom card or, you know, tragedy card, or you can't come after me, I'm this or I'm that. Well, guess what? I don't sit there and say, you can't come after me, I have a problem with alcohol and blah, 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 blah. No, I just simply have had problems with that. And you assholes that just so happened to piss me off enough that I ended up drinking 5 beers, thank you for that, because you reminded me how strong I've been the last year. You reminded me how freaking awesome I am. And to you clip channels and all you people clipping me, you reminded me how Britney Spears I am and how TMZ you are. And how much better I am than you because you're using me and my beautiful face for views. I don't see Wendy V putting her face on her channel. BX, whatever your name is, I don't see your face. AJ, we know we don't see your face. Space, all of you. We see Mommy Rambling's face, but hey, Miss Teely, Mommy Ramblings hasn't bashed my looks. She has, in fact, bashed my sobriety, and I will find that clip and upload those. So if you guys want to do this and upload clips of me, we're going to go ahead and we're going to upload all the trash that you guys have talked about me the last year. So you can just see where it's coming from. Because if you know me, you know that I don't just go after people. I would have no reason to do that. I would have no reason to be mean to somebody just to do it. That is definitely not me. I love to get along with people. In fact, I've gotten fights and arguments with people because I haven't chose sides before. Okay? So I know that I'm a loving person. I know that I get along with people that are nice to me. And I've told you guys before, I've said over and over, I said, if people make fun of me, if they come after me, it's a flaw that I have. I will hurt your feelings. It's a flaw that I have that I'm trying to fix, but I don't just go after people and hurt their feelings just to do it. And anybody who knows me knows that. Anyways, let's get to this video and we'll share a couple of videos of these people that are just so victimized over what's been going on. We'll share some videos, if she even still has them up, of what the stuff that I have tolerated over almost a year now. Okay? Sorry, I'm looking for this, so I'm not going to be reading the chat, and I've been flapping my mouth, so I wasn't reading it anyways, and I apologize. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and post this video in the chat. This 2-scooter lady that's just so victimized the other day, this is a video of her tagging me. She calls me Nobby. Save Nobby Sings. There, you can go check that out. Here's 2-scooters video. And it's like a frog singing in the pond because the ramblers say I sing like a frog. But you know, that's okay. Bullying is okay. But when the person that's finally being pushed in a corner and the bear that's being poked finally snaps, then it's not okay anymore. It's not okay for that person to snap or defend themselves. Well, you know what I say to that? With my Christian mouth, I say, fuck you. I know, Jim, I know that BX guy doesn't put his face on his channel. Now, what that tells me, when you talk trash about other people, let's look at this. He talks trash about Molly. She's a good-looking person. He's talked trash about the glare. Good-looking person. Talk trash about me. I'm a damn good-looking person. What that tells me is maybe you're a little bit self-conscious about yourself. Or show your face. Here's a challenge for that BX guy. And I'm not going to watch, but everybody's going to tell me if he does this. Here's my challenge for you. Next time you talk shit about me in a video, show your face the entire video. Okay? That's my challenge to you. I've already challenged these other people and they haven't done it. AJ has, but we know how that goes. It's a lot of filters going on up there. Okay, so the other one, now this is one that was posted before I ended up boozing it up. This is from, where's it at? See, all I have to do is type in my name and my content comes up on other people's channels. Okay, so this is, AJ has multiple channels, and she usually changes the name of them or hides all of her videos when she's ashamed of what she's done. Because what she'll do is she'll trigger me. Thank you, Jen RS. What these people do, and you know, they'll trigger me to the point where I snap. And even when I've been not drinking this last year, I have snapped on people. And you know what? If I want to take down a video of me snapping, they're like, he took it down, he's scared. I'm not fucking scared of any of you bitches. I take it down because I don't want that nonsense on my channel. Okay? Do you think that I already don't know that somebody's recording every single move? Hello? You guys are obsessed with me. I already know you got me covered, girl. I already know you got me covered. So who cares if I fucking delete my shit or not? That's up to me because this is my channel. Okay? So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and share this video in the chat of AJ, the person that says, you know, that I, first of all, she goes, Robbie cyberstalks me and bullies me. You'll see it. Okay, first of all, you have nothing to cyberstalk. All of your content is about me. That doesn't make any sense at all. When you click on your channel, it's all about me. So who's the cyberstalker? Okay, so this is AJ's video bashing my sobriety. I would hurry up and watch it before she sets it to private because that's what she does. And this was the night that I did. This is what they do. Hold on, I'm typing. This is what they do. And then they delete it. So if you go look at that video, she's just completely trashing me being sober. And this was a week ago. This was before I even drank. So this is the kind of stuff that I have tolerated and put up with. But these same people are making videos saying how terrible I am. And of course I'm going to snap at you. Like, hello, AJ, I have no reason to look at you or your channel or talk to you. You're not interesting. I think you're a terrible person and I want nothing to do with you. I've said this a million times. I would have, if you look at my channel, I don't make videos about any of you people. Do I respond with my mouth and my face, my real face? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I have every right. Okay. To Scooter and Mommy Ramblings, I put up with your nonsense forever. I've watched you guys trash my sobriety on your panel. To Scooter, your little video, like you guys are, you're snakes in the grass. You cover yourselves up to be these nice people and you're not. So you could save that bullshit. Space Monster, it's obvious that you're just psycho. You've been like that for a long time, and the people that are joining with you, they will learn that in time. Everybody has with you. So everybody has. So when somebody finally has that snapping moment and they finally rip into all of your asses, you should have already known. But that's the thing. I think you did know that was going to happen and you were waiting for those moments to record it. And hold on a minute, because Remy, I have seen you a number of times. I'm going to read this. You're responsible for your own sobriety. You've done your share of bashing. Own it, responsibility, or log off. You think a year is bad, try years. Only reason you have 280 here is because it's drama. Remy, you can go eat a dick, okay? Because you bounce back and forth in chats that are drama chats. The only reason you're here is because of drama. I don't see you in my chats unless there's drama. And matter of fact, Remy, I don't see you in any chats unless there's drama. So go fuck off and go back to your drama channels where you survive, okay? Get the fuck out of here, Remy. You're nobody to me. You always have been. You've been annoying. Every comment you ever make is annoying as fuck. So there's that. You guys can block her. I don't care. Well, that's the problem with Remy. Remy hangs out in all of the drama communities that you'll only see her chatting when there's drama. She's actually, that is a lie. She's actually come into my chats before and we've been having fun and she'll say hi and dip out. You want to know why? Because it's not dramatic. And Remy survives off of fucking drama. So go survive off your drama bullshit, Remy. I don't give a shit. I don't care. So anyways, well, I lost track because Remy's bullshit comment. Oh, That's what I was going to say. Hey, Carrie, as far as me snapping, okay, you realize that the people that have come after me, each and every one of us knows somebody that has had struggles with sobriety, and some didn't make it. Well, the other night when I was drunk, I made a point to somebody and said, why are you guys over here bashing me? Why do you continue to do that when you've had people that didn't make it in your own life? Okay? Would that feel good if right before that person didn't make it, you knew that somebody was making fun of them for that? So how is it funny to make it a joke about me, but not the people in your own life that you've experienced this with? Can you explain that to me? It's funny to do it to me because I'm alive and breathing and I'm well, right? But it's not when somebody does it back to you and points a finger back at you and says, hey, how would you like it if somebody made fun of that person? And you didn't fucking like it, did you? Well, guess what? There's a lot of people that they end up relapsing and that's it. That's the end. And I truly, firmly believe that a lot of you people that just hate me so much, I really think that's what you want to see happen. Because you can't, even though you can't stand seeing my face or listening to me, you spend hours clipping my videos together and watching me and listening to me. And I've said it before, you're torturing yourself by doing that. You're torturing yourself by doing that. So when somebody snaps at you because you've been coming at them, you can't sit there and play the victim and say, oh my God, look how terrible he is. He's horrible. He's in a moment. He's so emotional. He ended up drinking and he's like slurring and screaming, spouting off, cussing at people that have been making fun of him. Duh. Fucking duh. What did you expect me to bow down and kiss your feet? No, I don't think so. That's not going to happen. So do I feel bad for the things I said the other night? Fuck no. Because you guys have been trashing me and getting me to that point and pushing me and hurting me and not taking ownership of making fun of something that has been important and something that is dangerous. Bashing my sobriety. Something that could be so dangerous if it goes the wrong way. But nobody cares about that. That's okay. Because, I'm living and breathing still, so it's fine. No. I stand up to you guys and I say, fuck you. And if you support that, you can leave my channel. I've said it a million times. I saw Nenny C tagged me in a community post. I can't support his bashing. Nenny C, you can go fuck yourself too. I don't care. I'm not going to miss your dramatic ass either. The people that pop out, that stand up in drama, again, Nenny's just like Remy. I've only seen her come in here when there's drama. Nenny follows drama because, again, boring personalities, that's all they cling to is dramatic stuff. And the only videos I've ever seen these people post on their channels are dramatic. So, exactly, Jeanette. But see, it has to get to that point for somebody to feel bad. I guarantee, which it's not going to happen, if something terrible happened to me, like let's say I did relapse and overdose or something, you want to know what would happen? All of these assholes would fucking hide their channels. They would hide all the trashy videos they've made about my sobriety, and they would dip the fuck out. They would dip out. You wouldn't see them ever again. They would run away from the internet. They would run away because they would be ashamed, because they know that they would have pushed somebody to that point of no return. That's what they would do. But since I'm still here and breathing and stuff, they're just going to make fun of it all they want to. But you know what? Either way, yeah, to that BX Beast Boy, whatever the fuck your name is, I have Christ and I don't need to hide behind him. And guess what? I don't need to hide from him because he forgives me and he knows everything that I go through. And that is why I made my channel to begin with, is to show people, yeah, I'm gay. I'm a sinner. I'm human, and Christ still loves me. And that is the purpose of even voicing my opinion on Christ. It is not to preach to people and say, oh, I'm better than you. I have Christ, or I'm hiding. You can't hide behind religion. Christ forgives no matter what. And don't let idiots like that BX Beast Boy steer you in the wrong path, because those are the people that scare you away from God. It's people like that that make people think, oh, I'm not good enough for God. Everybody is, including that fucking idiot asshole BX Beast Boy. That's hiding. He's not even showing his face on his channel. I ain't hiding from shit. You're the one hiding and not showing your face, BX Beast Boy. So you know what? Show your face next time you talk shit about me. I guarantee you won't. Guarantee it. Pandora, I love you. And thank you guys for listening. But you know, I'm so fed up with people that they think it's okay, you know, to trash somebody. And that, thank you, Laura. And then as soon as that person opens their mouth, Laura can relate to this. Anybody that's a creator on here can relate to this. And as soon as you open your mouth and you fire back, think about it. When you're angry, what do you say? Do you tell people, oh, I love you? No, you say, back the fuck up, motherfucker. Fuck you. And you cuss them out and you say horrible, mean fucking shit, right? That's what I do. It's a flaw. So why are you surprised that you finally get cussed out when you've been trashing somebody forever? Laura, where is your last comment? Did somebody block it? I don't see it. I can't see it, Laura. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, Jenna. And you know what? I've heard people trash my sobriety saying, I fake it. And then they say, oh, no, he's still drinking or whatever. Fuck you. I wasn't sober for you. I was sober for myself, and I still fucking am. And you know what? The way I look at it is I'm sober for almost a year with one fucking slip up. That's how I'm going to say it, because the devil wants me to just be like, oh, God, all that time. Now I have to start over again. Fuck that. No, I don't. I still feel amazing, and I'm still amazing. Oh yeah, you could just block them. Things pink. So anyways, yeah, when somebody finally explodes on you, of course, people are going to clip it or be like, look how terrible he is and whatnot. But I really don't give a shit. You know, people have come after me long enough. Hold on, this thing's popping up on the screen. People have come after me long enough, and there's been months where I've gone without saying anything. Of course, this thing's popping up and blocking my the chat section right now. It's like updating my computer or something. I mean, you had it coming. Shit. I'm done with people playing fucking victim when all I've asked you to do is shut your fucking mouth about me. That's all you have to do. Oh, Robbie's terrible. Explain why. Am I terrible because I responded to you? Because you won't see me talking about you unless it's a response. I can promise you that. Why isn't this thing getting off the damn screen? It's like blocking my whole screen. Get the hell off my screen. I'm sorry. Here, I'm just going to read the comments here because this thing popped up and it's just blocking my entire screen. Exactly, Christina. And I'm not ever going to do drugs. Fuck that. Oh, God, yeah, Missy 007, you're right. I mean, look, I have ignored these people. It doesn't matter if I'm crying, happy. Well, what pisses these people off the most, actually, is when I'm happy. Because I'll be up here. I mean, seriously, we'll be up here joking, having fun, doing our cards, doing whatever, having a good time, doing, you know, having a good live stream. And these people will still, they will still clip that shit. Or have something to say. Oh, Robbie's in a good mood, so he's drunk. Robbie's in a good mood, or he's hyper, so he must be on drugs. Eat a dick, okay? Eat a dick. It hurts to see as a subscriber, it hurts to see creators being boldly lied about, criticized, and trashed for no reason. Well, and that's the thing too, is if you are going to have a channel, you have to expect that, you know, you have to have a thick skin. You have to expect that people are going to make fun of you, trash you, whatever. And that's fine. I don't care about that kind of shit. What I care about is these people that were my friends. These people were actually my friends. But again, you shouldn't really make or trust people right away. So let me get into finally the whole Mexi situation, okay? Because I've had people emailing me saying, you know, nobody could ever trust you with a secret and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you exactly what happened with that bullshit, all right? Do you guys have any friends? Just, I want to know. I'm very curious because I did have this kind of friend, okay? Do any of you have any friends in your life besides your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, any friends that you trust with your passwords for your email, YouTube, all that? Trust anybody with your passwords? Anybody? Hit a 1 if you do. Hit a 2 if you would never trust anybody with your passwords. I'm just curious because I have a point here. Oh, some people do. Okay. Well, so when Mexi had told me this secret, it was a long time ago. Matter of fact, I can find the exact date that he told me. So hang on. It was when we did the Jessica Ridgway, investigation. And he dropped this bomb on me literally right when we're supposed to go live. And I'm like, should we cancel it? And we were late. That live was a mess if you watch it. I think he might have deleted it because now I can't find it. So anyways, if I was some gossip blabber, I would have just done that right away. This was like at least 9 months ago. So somebody, Alicia, who I trusted, she's the only person who had my passwords to my email and everything. She helped me with my email. So this wasn't just somebody I blabbed to. Okay, this is somebody that I consider a close friend and a sister. And, you know, I just so happened to vent about it. Sue me. Fucking sue me. Okay? And Nicole, who is a very, very, very close friend. And I'd give Nicole Nicole has some of my passwords to my, some things that I've given her passwords to. So when you tell somebody that, no, not Science Girl Alicia, Alicia, she was and these are, you guys have to understand, for you idiots that, you know, don't know what the hell you're talking about, Mexi and I have been friends, like real life friends, for since 2004, however many years that is. You know, I was in his wedding, one of his weddings. We've been friends, okay? And I'm the one who introduced him to YouTube and helped him build his channel. So we were real life friends. Leisha and I fucking went to high school together. We've known each other our entire lives, pretty much. So when you trust somebody like that, and you're telling somebody in a fashion of, you know, getting it off your chest and stuff. If I wanted to gossip, I would have logged into my fucking YouTube and told you guys. Okay? And it wasn't just some situation where it's like, oh, I'm talking to somebody. This was some serious shit. I mean, dude was planning on running off to a different state with somebody. This wasn't just some random bullshit. All right? So that's something big inside to tell somebody. And I'm like, of course I'm going to tell somebody. I think we all tell somebody when someone tells you a secret. You have that one close person or a couple close people, you know, that you know they're not going to say anything and it's not going to cause any damage. To me, it's the intention behind why you're saying something. Hey, Sazzy's Nails. Moral to the story, don't fuck around and you won't have to worry about being found out. Yeah, and it wasn't even like that. Like, I wasn't trying to get it out there or damage anybody. I just wanted to get it off my chest. And I learned you can't do it with that one. Okay, Pink. You can't trust anyone. You can't even trust your own blood. Well, unfortunately not. But you know what? Again, and that's why, you know, when people are like, hey, this person's doing this to me, don't talk to them or whatever. I'm not like that. I usually go off my own experience with people. And unfortunately, this was a terrible experience. And I told you guys, remember, every single month before the 27th, my sobriety date, it'd be like a week before the devil would start attacking. This was a big accomplishment. This was a year. But see, and then of course I go through like complete hell every single day. But I just want to remind you guys, like, the devil wants you to regret. He wants you to regret stuff, but I don't regret anything. I don't. And my slip up the other day, drinking, it could have been so much worse, you know, and thank God that I've been sick anyways, because five beers, I think it was, I got drunk. I did. And so I want to say it was either 5, maybe 4.5 beers, maybe 6. I don't know. But I was drunk and I got mouthy and I cussed people out that deserved cussing out. And I'm not sorry for that. I'm not. You guys should not hurt people and use stuff against me and harass me for a long time and then expect me to be perfectly silent about it. Maybe some of the ways that I said things, or, you know, I could go back and say, I'm sorry for some of the things I said, but I was angry. You brought that on yourself. Listen, I don't talk about you guys, but you have to post videos about me and bring me up all the time on your channels. And then go deeper than that and talk about my sobriety and all that shit. Fucking stop. I guarantee you're not interesting enough to talk about or even look in your direction. AJ, you are not interesting in whatsoever. Space, neither are you. Mommy, Ramblings, none of you people. You're not interesting at all. That's why nobody's watching your channel unless you put my face on your channel. Go look at your numbers. Go look at your videos. When you see that number is like skyrocketed to 1,000 views or something and it's got me on it, and then your other ones have like 20 views, 70 views, that's why you're continuing the behavior. That's why you're not accepting my apology when I've reached out to you, both of you guys, all of you guys, numerous times privately. You don't want to resolve it because you want your numbers to go up. I don't need you. I don't care about the numbers and all that bullshit. I don't need you at all. You're nothing to me. But I'm everything to you. I am everything that keeps your channel afloat. I'm everything that gets people in your direction. And I'm everything to you as far as your friends that you meet when you hate bond over me. Exactly, Louise. And that's why I told you, and you guys can hold me accountable. I promised God that I'm not clicking on these people's videos. And I'm not. I haven't ever since. And that's truly what is keeping me from doing it. Because other than that, I wouldn't have a reason not to click on their videos. And I would be curious and clicking on it. But I don't care anymore, because that is seriously what God has told me forever. Just don't watch them. Don't watch their videos. Who cares? On my channel, we sit here and we talk about tons of different other stuff. When I'm angry, I've responded, but we have fun. We actually have a good time on my channel. We actually have interactions with each other. And I think maybe these people lack that, and that's why they're so angry and upset. And it's mean to say they don't have a personality, but blossom your personality. Instead of being so hateful, blossom your personality. And be yourself, and people will like you. I don't give a shit. Whether you like me or not, I don't care. I'm not here for that. And I have lots of people that I love that I talk to outside of YouTube and on YouTube that are amazing people. So even if my account was deleted tomorrow, I would have an amazing, overwhelming group of really loving, kind, awesome people. Yeah, Marlene, we're okay. I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to stick to myself as far as people that I really don't care to be around. And as far as the meet and greet, now, I mean, God only knows. For the people that are coming out still, though, I mean, even if I have to do something just completely by myself, that's what we're going to do, because it's been hard finding a location. But Marissa and I have been talking about locations. I thought that maybe we could just meet downtown and just walk the 16th Street Mall and all hang out together and stuff. That, I don't know. But whoever's coming, email me and we'll work that out. Kill them with kindness. Yeah, and you know what? I actually hate that saying, but I get what you're saying. Killing people with kindness can go both ways. I don't like when people kill people with kindness to do it purposely to make people mad, like, haha, I'm being, sarcastically nice. I don't like that. But as far as like actually just being kind, I'm all for that. But it's just the real 411, I understand that. Okay, we've already been there, but also, cheating on your wife is not okay either. So you seem to forget that. And if you've never told somebody very, very close to you a secret, then I applaud you. But if you have, then shut the fuck up. Thank you, D9. I appreciate that. Yes, Chris, I'm very excited for Christy and her family to come out. I'm super, super excited because you guys are, I've made family members on here. And Christy and her mom and even her husband, all of them, they're like family to me, really. A lot of you guys are like family to me. Kevin Spacey said that in a Christmas video. What did he say in a Christmas video? I don't know if Mexi's doing the meet and greet. I haven't really talked to him. I mean, I'm just, honestly, I'm at a point where I'm just reevaluating people in my life. Because, I mean, to be honest, I noticed after his channel grew, and he would tag my name all the time, and he'd be like, come on, you have to come on this investigation. You have to come, you have to come, you have to come. And it was growing his channel because my name was on there. And then once he surpassed that, he wasn't asking anymore. So I kind of saw where I stood there. And I kind of feel used in that situation, to be honest. Ah, Susan, you're sweet. And I hope you're doing better, Susan. Love you too, Gina. I don't think anyone can say you aren't one of the realest people in the community. And that's why you're so loved. Well, I appreciate it. Speaking your mind sometimes can be dangerous. But I mean, I'm an honest person, so. You've been trying to convince someone to travel to Colorado with you? Oh, yeah, there's lots of people taking road trips for the meet and greet. I mean, either way, when you guys come out, we'll figure something out. Kill them with kindness after 3 witnesses and passed away. What happened, Rosie? Cheating on your significant other isn't okay. I agree with you, but I would never out a friend. That's between them and God. Well, what do you consider outing a friend? Because my intention was for it not to go outside of that. That's what you guys aren't understanding, is it wasn't outing somebody to be like, guess what they're doing, blah, 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 blah. I was trusting somebody who's a sister to me, not for it to leave that room. And you know what? I don't fucking feel bad for that. I don't feel bad for trusting a friend. Listen, if my intention was to out somebody and to like ruin their life and to out their secret, you would fucking know it, because I'd be on here telling you guys. So as far as those statements of, oh, you outed somebody, or no, my intention was to open up to a friend and know it wasn't going to go anywhere else. And it did. Just like he opened up to me, you know what? Instead of telling me, he could have told his wife. So maybe he shouldn't have opened up to anybody but his wife. And that's the end of that story, because I'm getting real sick and tired of people being like, oh, you were gossiping or you outed him. Blah, blah. No. I told somebody I trusted. If you guys have people in your life that you trust and you're telling me that, then don't tell them shit anymore. Exactly, Peach. So I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, if you're my friend and you're doing something terrible, and the first thing I tell you, just like what I told Mexi, I said, the truth sets you free. The truth is the only thing that's going to fix this. You need to be honest. That was my advice. Okay. You want to know something else? I had this was back in 2010, 2011, 2 really good friends of mine. I won't say their names, but I introduced them to each other because I thought that they would hit it off. But they're both like really good friends of mine in the gay community. And so they started dating, and I told them both, I said, because I knew their record. I knew their record, but I knew that they would bond and get along with each other and, you know, just their personalities. And they fell in love. And I told them, if you guys cheat on each other, you know that you have like 2 weeks to tell the other person, or I'm telling them. Oh yeah, no, we know that, we know that, we know that. Thinking it's never going to happen. Guess what happens? Within around the same time frame, one of them tells me he's cheating, and within like a week, the other one tells me he's cheating. Now, I did not say, oh, really? Okay, well, that's funny because they're cheating on you too right away. I kind of laughed about it because I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So within 2 weeks of the first one telling me, I told both of them, you're both fucking cheating on each other. You're both fucking assholes. Fuck you both. And I told you guys, you had 2 weeks to tell each other, and you're both cheating on each other. Guess what happened? They both got mad at me and never talked to me again and continued their relationship until, of course, it blew up and they ended up breaking up with each other. And I believe there was a restraining order involved with that as well, which is not a shocker. So I'm telling all of you, if you're my friend and you're doing something terrible and I'm giving you advice and I'm telling you, hey, you know, be honest with this, or you have a certain amount of time to be honest with that, I fucking mean it. And perhaps I have to put a big label on my head that says, don't fucking cheat on your significant other, and tell me, don't, because I don't agree with that shit. I've been on both ends of it. Love you too, Joe Harland. I've been the cheater and I've been cheated on, and it doesn't feel good. Okay. So to put that kind of secret on somebody else is bullshit. And I'm warning anybody for future, you know, in case people are like, oh my God, don't trust him. Do not fucking trust me if you cheat on your spouse. Don't fucking trust me, because I'm going to tell them. Okay. That's the end of fucking story. I'm going to tell them personally. I'm not going to give you 2 weeks to do it. I'm going to fucking do it right away if you tell me. Period. I don't care anymore. I mean, look how concerned and worried we were about the Chris Watts case and how cheating is so terrible. But the same creators covering the case that are against cheating are cheating on their wives. Okay, so if we're so concerned how the outcome of cheating can happen and stuff, CM, did you say please read CM's comment? You want to know if what was a lie? You want to know if what was a lie? It's a choice. It is a choice to cheat. And I've made those choices before. I have. Hey, Amy, I love you. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. I'm waiting to Nate's interview comment. I know Nate, the interview with Nate's mom and Chris Watts call. Are you saying, was the interview a lie? I don't understand what you're saying with that. Oh no, he did do that. He did do that interview. I think they didn't do it live. I think what he's doing is he's posting it. And you know, I love Mexi and stuff, but the way that, I mean, honestly, and even though I know I was drunk that night, the way it just backfired, I don't agree with that at all. And you know what? I have no problem ending a friendship if I don't see that it's authentic and real. I have no problem doing that. And I won't miss that, because again, I'm going to say that narcissistic comment that I say all the time. I fucking love myself. I really do. And anybody who has the pleasure of being in my company when they're my friend fucking has the pleasure of being in my company, because I'm a good fucking person. Now, if you piss me off, yeah, what I need to learn to do is not respond. That's my problem. That's what God is telling me to do. because I have gotten myself in trouble by responding to people that fucking bully me on the internet, to fucking assholes that cheat on their wives, to all these motherfuckers, okay? I have responded. So I'm going to really start thinking about the people I surround myself with. I really am. And you know what? Katie, Miss Fucking Wonderful, was telling me something in a private message about that, like thinking about the people I surround myself with, especially on the internet. Like Remy, I should have booted that bitch a long time ago. She's all up in drama. All of these people, that NEC chick, all you fuckers. So if you're into all that drama shit, please fucking leave, because we have fun over here. And as far as bullshit fake people that get on here and pretend their life is one way and it's not, I don't want to talk to you either. I say, if you don't tell them, I will. If you don't want the truth, don't ask. Exactly. And I'm getting too old for that shit. I don't have time to keep bullshit, lustful secrets from fucking people for other people. Not sorry for that either. Love you too, Janet. Look, may you have a beautiful soul, and you've kept me in high spirits with all your messages the last few days. Love you too, Jen Perry. Yeah, so, I mean, basically, I'm just responding once again. Thank you to the people that have sent me. Please don't even send me the screenshots. I don't want to see videos. I don't want to see screenshots. I don't care. The bottom line is I'm going to continue being a good person. I'm not going to respond to fucking assholes anymore, especially the way that I have, blowing up on them. I'm not going to let them affect me, because I've allowed that. Hey, True Busy Mama and Mortgage Gal, I really have allowed that. And it's not what I wanted to hear from God, but that's what he told me. Sometimes the things that we hear when we're asking for something from God, we're not going to like it. You know, I'm like, God, I'm hurting. And these people, they won't stop making videos of me, and they won't stop trashing me. And I'm doing good in my life. And these people are doing this. God, what do I do? Please help me. And he says, every time, don't fucking look at it. Don't respond to it. And what do? No, God, that's not the answer I wanted. Nope, fuck that. I'm going to go cuss these people out. And then I make problems worse for myself. And it's very obvious, you guys, because I've gone silent for weeks and weeks and watched these videos be made of myself. Complete silence. And it doesn't change a thing. However, when I've gone silent and not watched these videos, I have felt peace. And I haven't put that poison in my body. So that's exactly, Wendy Lynn. That's what I have ignored. So if God's giving you a message right now and you're ignoring that shit, then you're your own problem. So I am my own problem. Yes, these people are jerks. Yes, they've made horrible, fucked up videos and triggered me and gaslighted me, but I'm the problem for even watching or letting it get to me. Thank you, Just Marie. I love you. I'm the problem. You can't give them peace. No. And you know what, Missy? I've offered peace to these people. And that's why it's like, God has told me, like, hello, you've offered to talk to them. You've offered, forgiveness. You've apologized. You cannot, people that don't know what peace is or forgiveness, they don't want that. And if you look at the numbers on their channel, that is why. They're not into forgiveness. They're into getting you over to their channel so they can grow it. Keep loving one another, since love covers a multitude of sins. Show hospitality to one another without grumbling, as each has received a gift. Hope you and Mexi mend. We will. I'm just, I'm one of those people where I just don't tolerate bullshit. And yeah, I could be stubborn with it sometimes or get an attitude. But you know what? When I was younger, I let people walk all over me. And I just don't do that anymore. And maybe I need to learn the way I word some things. Well, obviously. But at least you're getting the truth from me. Whether I'm screaming at you, crying, it's funny, whatever it is, at least you're getting the fucking truth. There's people that get on here and they are 100% fake. Learning not to react is hard, but it can be done. Yes, and that's why I'm promising God, look, start at the root of the problem. What's the root of the problem? The root of the problem is putting that toxic shit that they put in their videos in my head. And especially the first thing in the morning when I would wake up, I would watch these. And then, of course, you want to respond to it because you're like, this is so not true. I want justice and put the truth. It doesn't matter if you put the truth out there. It doesn't matter. And again, consider the source. Amen to this. I need that verse right now, Keith. Be slow to anger and easy to forgive. I think we all need that. But just allowing something to like make you mad and speak, it's really a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Interview was last week and he's posting it sometime next week. People don't want to live in peace when they love the chaos. Some people are addicted to chaos. See, I don't like that bullshit. I have a very short fuse for nonsense and stupid shit. I have a very, very short fuse as far as that. Pink, did you see these yesterday? Pink, I should mail you some. They're fake cigarettes. Look. Isn't that cool? You can find them on eBay for your parodies, Pink. Oh, they even... Oh my God. Look at that. They even ash, kind of. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, and I realize that some people come on here to just... I mean, think about what YouTube is, really. Some people get on here just to entertain. Some people get on here to cover cases or whatever. So you've got to have a fakeness to yourself so you could be likable, right? Not me. Actually, if you look at my channel when I first started it, I was nervous and kind of more shy and kind of scared of how people would react to a gay Republican. I was even told, I'm not going to say by who, don't tell people you're a Trump supporter. Don't tell them that. People won't watch your channel and stuff. And then I was, when I started this channel, I'm like, what do I have to lose? I mean, my channel's Save Robbie. It's about growing in my... That looks like that, but it doesn't smoke. Oh, I'll send you the link to these, Pink. My channel is about vlogging my life and my experiences and stuff. And so, and the advice I'm going to tell you, one person told me this advice too. They said, don't ever lie on YouTube. Don't ever do that because it will come out and then it'll, things will stir up. And look, you have a hard enough time being a good fucking person on YouTube. Don't do that shit. So as far as hiding stuff, lying about stuff, look, what you see is what you get. And if you don't like it, you fucking just hit. You know what? You could even hit when you see my videos, the 3 dots that says not interested. And I won't pop back up in your feed. But instead, these people are interested. And what they do is they watch nonstop and then they record that shit. I must be on like their big screen. I'm surprised they're not like printing out pictures of me and framing them on their walls. I mean, really, it's to that point. You're not a Trump supporter, but you being one doesn't change my opinion. See, thank you. I actually, channel manager, I love talking about politics with people. And a lot of people say, and it blows my mind every time. And you know what? You guys probably agree with these people. And they say, don't ever talk about religion or politics. Why? And you may get offended by this, but I don't care. If you don't trust yourself enough to talk about a topic because you're afraid you're going to get offended or, you're going to get into a fight, if you don't trust yourself enough to have a respectful conversation, that says something about yourself. And that is the cold, hard truth. Now, when I'm talking politics or religion with people, I know when to back off because I'm like, okay, this is getting nowhere. But it doesn't stop me from talking about it. I always tell people, I love talking about that. I don't mind. Like, I will talk to a hardcore liberal. I will, and we'll have great conversations. Now, I like throwing jokes into those. Like my aunt, she's pretty left. And we joke and we have fun with our conversations. You love Trump, baby girl? Have a birthday? Yes, he did. He is a Trump. Trump is a fellow Gemini. I need to trust myself more to say what I believe. I'm always scared of being judged. Well, and you know what? I get that, being scared. I get it. But you have to think, Lokame, when we're scared of how people are going to react, welcome heavenly clouds. With me, I used to be like that, like, oh, I don't want to say this because I want this person to be my friend. I like them. If we're scared on how somebody's going to react, oh, they might not like me, well, then that just shows you who needs to be in your life and who doesn't. Because if somebody's not going to accept you just simply because you have a certain view and you don't align and you don't fall in line with their views, then they got to go. And yeah, that's scary because you're like, oh my God, I like them. I'm going to miss them. They got to go. With me, sorry. You admire that I'm a Trump fan. And I'm actually hoping that Candace Owens runs for president because I freaking love her. She's one of my favorite people on the face of the planet, Candace Owens. A perfect, in my personal opinion, Trump, and then Candace Owens as vice president. And then Candace Owens as president. I learned my lesson at one. Oh, yeah, that was like what was that one, Pink? I was like, don't start with me. I had just bought my niece an iPhone, couple $100, and she just has the ability to vote this last time. What does she do? She starts blowing up my shit with all this anti-Trump stuff. I'm like, okay, there's a difference between joking. Yeah, I love Candace. And then like telling somebody like a serious thing, like you don't do this, or Trump hates gays, or Trump. And I told my niece, I said, stop sending me that stuff. He does not hate gay people. Stop sending me that bullshit. Hey, for advocate. And she wouldn't stop. So I had to block my own niece on the cell phone that I bought her. Yeah, see, wrong time to send me a meme that he lost. Yeah, Trump and Candace would be awesome. Trump loves the gays. He sure does. Let's talk about Karma Sutra. Maybe that is less offending to people. Anyways. Nice person and uncle. Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I spent hundreds of dollars and I just said, stop sending me that stuff. And she just would not stop. So I blocked her. Now when she needs a new phone, she won't be able to contact me. Epic rap battles of those are funny, Peach. Peach sent me a couple of those rap battles. Oh, I thought you said you love Trump and Obama. I'm like, that's a cool mix, Marlene. I actually voted for Obama both terms. I hashtag walked away during. I actually was during the last election before this one. I was hashtagging on my Facebook, I'm with her, with Hillary and stuff. And then some very loving people sent me all this information to research. And for once because before I voted for Obama, I never researched anything. I just saw, I was like, I really wanted an African-American president. And I thought it would be so cool. And he was so genuine and wanted change and stuff. And he was the perfect image of the president that I wanted. And so I voted both times, but that's the only thing that I voted on. And that he liked us gay people. But I didn't look further into parties. I didn't look further into stuff. So I'm very glad. That's one thing I'm very glad that I've finally educated myself in politics to see how certain parties work. I'm just going to leave it at that without offending anybody. But I will suggest, before we go, Hillary's America, the book. Anybody read the book or watched the documentary? If you don't feel like reading, watch the documentary. You could look it up here on YouTube. Watch that. Just watch it. Just watch it. That's all I'm saying. It'll make you think. It'll open up your brain. It'll work out your brain muscles. Heather C. I used to love SNL back in the 90s and stuff. And I will admit, like, my aunt has shown me a lot of the SNL skits, and I'm like, no, that's not funny, because they're making fun of my Trumpy Trump. And I will admit, some of them are funny. I just wish that SNL wouldn't be so biased. Because it's like, I feel, this is my personal opinion, just like the media and television and music, if you notice all the successful people in music or actors or anything, they are usually supporting the left, right? As does SNL. So this is just my personal opinion. This is like a conspiracy thing, so this is only my opinion. I feel like it's a form of brainwashing. Just my personal opinion, because music, all of it is, you know, it's comedy, it's funny, we see it on the outside, we're like, oh, they're just joking. Yeah, but if we're growing up watching them make fun of Republicans, what are we going to do? We're going to grow up making fun of Republicans, and we're going to vote for the left. Same with music, you know, you get all these big musicians like Cardi B and Lady Gaga and Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera. And what happens? They get big followings, and then they say, I'm voting for so-and-so. And so if you're ignorant like I was when I was younger, I would say, oh, Christina Aguilera, she likes Obama. I'm going to vote for Obama. And all of them tell you not to vote for Trump and how disgusting he is and evil. And if you're an idiot, you listen to that shit. Mary, the left is Democrats. The left, the right is Republicans, left and right, blue and red. They are mouthpieces. I mean, look what Lady Gaga did when Trump won. She went outside and protested outside of Trump Tower. Why? Britney Spears is weird. I like Britney Spears because she never talks. She doesn't try to guide people. Can you imagine if she did? Can you imagine if Britney Spears came out and said, I am a Trump supporter? She would no longer, they would cancel her. Wouldn't matter how good she dances. All of us gay men that love her, she would be booted. All her music would be ripped out of history and she'd be gone. Oh no, Candy, why? I love you, Jenna. I'm about to go too. Anyways, I don't know how we got into politics, but I love talking about politics. Because I feel like if you're open to listening to other people's opinion, that's what I like. Tom McDonald. I don't think I have Chicken Little. And that's why I am against a lot of the big liberal parties and TV shows. I used to love Will and Grace. Then when they came back, I was so excited, but it was very, very, very one-sided political agenda. And then you hear that Will, I forget the actor's name, and Grace, Deborah Messing, what's Will's name in real life? I forget his name. To hear that they told people that anybody that said that they were a Trump supporter, they did not want working with them. And I'm thinking to myself, these are people through history on television have helped us as a gay community and, you know, don't want us being pushed away from a job or a church or anything for being gay. And now you're pushing people away for their beliefs. That's not fair. So the thing they're against, they were doing. So that really pushed me away from Will and Grace and ruined that show for me. I can't even really watch reruns anymore, even though it's funny. I can't. So I don't like people saying, oh, I liked you until I found out you were a Trump supporter or something. I don't like that. Eric McCormick, thank you. I don't like that on either side. I wouldn't like that if it was on my side as a Republican. I wouldn't like, thanks Vintage Inc. I wouldn't like it if somebody pushed someone else away for being a liberal. Now I will say, Deborah Messing, CM, have you watched Deborah Messing and Susan Sarandon's feud? Very interesting. neither one of them I like anymore, because Susan, I mean, she is, listen, and I will, this is how open-minded I am. Seriously, I am. I can't watch The View anymore, but I used to watch The View and get triggered, and I'd still watch it and be like, okay, I'm going to listen to what they have to say. And I'm like, why am I still torturing myself listening to these women? Even Meghan McCain on that show now, I'm like, what is wrong with you? You don't stand for the right. Thank you, Marlene. Run for president. Yeah, if I ran for president, they'd play all my clips from when I was drunk the other night during my campaign. And it'd be like the epic grab her by the you-know-what. You love where this is going. No, I just don't like telling people what they should and should not believe in. As a believer in Christ, I love sharing my experience with Christ, because you don't watch The View, just because I feel it's helpful, because I've been in so many parts of my life where I feel like I didn't deserve love or forgiveness, and Christ gave it to me every time and still does. That's why I like sharing that with people, because it gives you hope. You feel like a masochist when I watch The View. Oh, The View is the perfect example of what brainwashing is. I mean, it really is. They have like one Republican on there most of the time, Meghan McCain, and I don't know who else because I haven't watched it in a while. And even the Republicans end up caving. Like, what? And anytime you have a different point of view, you have Whoopi on there saying, no, go to commercial. Whoopi? They were just getting to their point. You scream, no, go to commercial? Whoopi, go back to acting, please. I mean, that's what she's doing on that show anyways, acting. Telling you, all mainstream is triggering and full of lies. I completely agree. And it seems like anytime you speak up against that, you're pushed away. And I can tell you right now, okay, as much as I was bullied as a little kid for being feminine and picked on and bullied through my whole life, you know, for people saying, oh, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. I have been bullied by my own community of fellow gays for being a Trump supporter. Worse than I was when I was little. Yet, you know, you see, love Trump's hate. Then why are you hating on me for loving Trump? Hey, Sarah, it's terrible. I'm telling you, it is bad. It's bad. You love Reba. There was this one time where, and that's why, like, when people are like, I'm calling your job, it's like, fucking do it again. One time, this was years ago. Okay, I've had the same career for 14 years. Somebody called my job because I told them like I had a different view on something politically, and told them that I was prostituting my body on Facebook. Seriously, my HR lady's like, yeah, I looked through it. I saw a couple half-naked pictures or whatever, because, you know, I used to post shirtless pictures and stuff on my Facebook. She's like, but I don't see anything about you prostituting yourself. People they're just stupid. I sent you a private message on Facebook with a link for you to check out. Oh, okay. Thank you. We got a fellow one in here. Trumper. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see what she sent me. This is who we talked about in your line. Oh, okay. Oh, Tom McDonald. Okay, yeah, I will check that out for sure. Yeah, and somebody, if you guys are open-minded, a really good channel to watch is this guy Ricky Rebel. He's a gay Republican, or I don't know if he's just a Trump supporter. I definitely know he's not liberal. He goes live every Tuesday. He was just live this morning, but he has a really good channel that I'll send you guys as well. Ricky Rebel. Here he was live about, he just ended his live stream an hour ago. Ricky Rebel. Blair White. I've actually never watched Blair White. I watched Ricky a while ago. I had never seen, well, I saw his Trump dance, the YMCA or whatever it was, and I didn't know it was the same person. And then we reached out to each other. We'll do a live stream together soon sometime. But our schedules just kind of didn't match up with it when we planned it. But Ricky Rebel's cool. And he's got pretty cool music too. He does a lot of like pop type music. Yeah, he does do music, cool beans. But every Tuesday, if you tune in, Ricky goes live. And it's usually political, so like it was today. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff and you can watch that and have good conversations, that's the place to be, because they are open-minded, you know. I mean, it seems like he's pretty big in the gay community in Los Angeles, from what I can see. So obviously he's doing something right to keep the peace there, which I respect, somebody who can be peaceful. Make it make sense, Blair White. I'm going to have to check that one out. You're going to have to send that to me, Peach. Make it make sense. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening to me rant. I'm going to go run some errands. Again, listen, I don't want to fight with anybody, and that's why I ain't clicking on your videos about me anymore. And I'm going to see if that works, because I've tried every other option but the one that God has given me. Thank you, baby girl Jasmine. The main option God has told me forever is don't watch them or respond. So I'm finally going to take God's advice. Love you, Shamrock Pixie. Shamrock Pixie, the bumper sticker you made me a while ago is like all ripped off my car. I'm gonna have to order one from you. Yeah, you too, Just Jim. You love my rants? Well, sometimes they could be a little bad, but yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna click on them. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna do any of that. And we're getting back to positive shit on my channel where we just talk to each other and have fun and talk about topics. We don't talk about these assholes that are watching us nonstop. Again, let's remind everyone else, hey, Marisol, that I am Britney Spears, bitch, and you are TMZ. And the more you make videos about me, you remind me how much more Britney I am, bitch. Okay? Bye, Toodles. All right, guys. I don't care what they say. I'm in love with you. I love you. Sending love to you too, Alyssa. All right, guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. No chance. No.